2 times to 3 million? No. Let me just write the brief. At 10:23 in the morning on the 18th of August, 2005, the lights went out for nearly 100 million people. In a single moment, most of the Indonesian islands of Java and Bali went dark in one of the largest and most widespread power outages in history. It matters because Java is the most populous island on Earth, home to more than half of Indonesia's people and its capital, Jakarta, and it showed how a single fault can cascade across an entire grid. The blackout struck across most of Java and Bali on the 18th of August, 2005. Jakarta lost power completely, along with Banten and the special region of Yogyakarta. There were blackouts in parts of central Java and in parts of both West Java and East Java. Power returned to most of Jakarta by about 5 in the afternoon that same day. So what actually happened? Before the outage, the Jakarta area was importing about 21% of the power it needed. Then a transmission line between Cilegon and Saguling, both in West Java, failed at 10:23 in the morning, local time. The devices meant to protect the system misoperated. They sent incorrect signals to the Suralaya power station. That mistake set off a cascading failure. It shut down 2 units of the Paiton power station in East Java and 6 units at Suralaya in West Java. PLN, the state-owned electricity company, confirmed that the grid failed at several points across Java and neighboring Bali. The result was a supply shortfall of 2,700 megawatts, roughly half of the original supply. The scale is hard to grasp. Java alone holds around 56% of Indonesia's population on just 7% of its land. When its grid fails, the disruption is measured in tens of millions of people at once. PLN later apologized for the outage. The lesson is written into the failure itself. A single tripped line and a set of protective devices doing the wrong thing at the wrong moment was enough to darken 2 islands and 100 million lives. As grids grow larger and more interconnected, the challenge is making sure that one fault stays a local problem instead of cascading into one of the biggest blackouts the world has ever seen. That's it for this one. Watch this next. Why news of the world died. The $1 million scandal.